everyone! So today I'm filming my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. This is a look that you can wear if you're going like on a date for Valentine's Day, if you're like hanging around the house, no. I don't know, just if you're like going anywhere, doing anything on Valentine's Day or like to an event, I don't know. Yeah, it's featuring a Naked 3 palette, so hope you guys enjoy this look. I did eyes, I showed everything in this tutorial, eyes and face, so let me know if you would rather see just the eye look and like the cheeks, or if you like seeing the full face and the full eye look. So I went for like a very like smoky, kind of like pinky toned eye. Obviously if I'm using the Naked 3, it's got some pinky tones in it. And yeah, for my hair, I just curled it with a curling wand, and my dress is from Forever 21. I obviously wouldn't wear like something sleeveless out on Valentine's Day. I'd probably throw on like a leather jacket over it or something like that. But I just liked it because it was red, and I think it fits like the Valentine's Day theme pretty well. But yeah, so let's get into the makeup. Okay, so we're going to start off with the eyes. And for the eyes, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. And I've already primed my eyes, so we're just going to get right into that. The reason I'm doing the eyes first is because all the shadows have a lot of fallout, and we want to be able to go in and wipe away like the glitter and stuff that's going to drop down from the shadows before we put on our face makeup so we don't ruin everything. So yeah. Okay, so taking an E55 brush and this shade right here, Buzz, I'm just going to bring that all over the lid. Okay, so now that we've got that all over the lid, I'm now taking a smaller like E25 blending brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, Mugshot. This one's actually probably my favorite shade in the entire palette. It's just gorgeous. And I'm going to put that on the outer part of the lid and blend that into the crease. Okay, and that's what that should look like with Mugshot. And now I'm going to go into this shade right here, Dark Side, with the same brush, and I'm just going to darken up that outer corner a little bit, just to make it a little bit more smoky. Okay, and that's what that should look like. And now I'm just going to go back with that E55 brush, and I'm going to go into these two shades. I'm just going to kind of mix them. They're Strange and Dust. So I'm just going to kind of go back and forth between those shades. I'm going to put that on the very inner part of my eye, just to brighten things up a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking my Clinique gel liner, just the usual, and I'm just going to do a thin line on the top of my eyelid. Alright, and that's just going to act as mainly a base for what we're going to do next. Now I'm going to take this shade right here called Black Heart on an angled, this is a E65 brush. And I'm just going to get some of that on the brush, and I'm going to smudge out the liner with that shade. Alright, and now that's nice and smudged out with Black Heart. Now I'm just going to apply some of my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we'll come back to the eyes a little bit later, but for now, I want to move on to the face makeup. I've already primed my face using the Benefit Professional Primer. This one's my favorite. It's so great. I think I talked about this in my last video, like my high-end favorites. This is my favorite high-end, or my favorite primer in general. So yeah, I used that, and now I'm going in with my favorite foundation. I also talked about this in my last video. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I like to apply it using a beauty blender. But first what I want to do is take some of these like makeup wipes. These are the Yes to Cucumbers. I don't really like these ones because they smell really bad, but I just don't mind using these for like cleaning up under my eyes. Just all the fallout from the eyeshadow. See, like these eyeshadows are really fallouty. That's like my only gripe about them. They're the Naked 3 ones, and the fact that they aren't as pigmented as they could be. Like the color I used all over my lid, I think it's Buzz. Yeah, Buzz. It could be a little more pigmented. I had to build it up quite a bit. And Trick in the palette, if you have it, it's like this gold shade right here. That one could definitely be a lot more pigmented, but this isn't a review. Yeah, I'm gonna move on to my face, my foundation. Yeah, using the Double Wear Estee Lauder. I'm just going to dot this all over my face. I love this stuff, but the color is a little bit off. It always has been, so I'm just going to just make it work because it's a little pink, but once it's like blended in and I put a little bit on my neck, it's fine. Okay, and I'm just going to blend this all over my face, just like pounce it. I'll do a separate foundation routine video another time, just so I don't like take up too much time in this video, but at least now you can see like the products that I like to use when I'm going for like a really nice like makeup look like this one. Okay, I'm just blending a little bit down my neck. Alright, so if you can tell, the coverage of that stuff is amazing. That's why I love it. Just like the tiniest little bit can like totally make your face look flawless. Now I'm using my MAC Prolongwear Concealer. I'm in the shade NC15. I think all of these products I talked about in my last video, so I won't like take up too much time. Usually I put this like on a little palette and then put it on, but my palette's over there and I'm over here, so that's not gonna happen today. And I'm just going to do like the little triangle thing underneath the eye, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so I know that looks crazy, but I promise once we blend it out it'll look fine, or at least it'll look fine to me. But I use my beauty blender again, and I just use like the tip and I just blend that in, and this is really going to highlight underneath the eyes and make you look super awake. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's really highlighting. And this is good like if you're taking pictures, like Valentine's Day pictures, I don't know, but it looks really good in pictures because it's like it gives your face some dimension and like highlightness. That way it's just not like one color. Alright, and that's the concealer. Now I'm going to set my all over makeup using the Rimmel Stay Mattes and a big fluffy brush like this. Just the Estee Lauder Double Wear really doesn't need a whole lot of like setting powder, but I just like to be sure, so I just put it in the center of my face. I really don't need it on these outer parts. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking my trusty Nars translucent setting powder with a brush that looks like this, and I'm just going to like tap into that and apply that underneath my eye. It just makes sure like it stays highlighted, because this powder has like those like light reflecting particles, so it keeps you nice and highlighted underneath the eye, and it makes sure like your mascara and whatever doesn't like travel underneath your eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to just fill in my eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. This is actually a new favorite for me. I usually use the e.l.f. one, but I've really been into this one lately because it's a lot more of an ash brown shade and not a like warm brown shade, and I just feel like that looks more natural on me for right now. So yeah, I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows like I normally do. I will do a video on that separately because it takes me forever. So I'll be right back. Alright, and that's my brows done. I know my brows are looking a little crazy right now. I desperately need to go get them like reshaped, but I'm working with what I got. So okay, so now moving on to cheeks. I'm going to be using my Nars Laguna bronzer as always. Mine's really messy, but whatever. I'm using Real Techniques. This is the blush brush, but I like to use it for bronzer. Just put that on my temples as well. A little bit down my neck. Okay, and for blush, I'm taking my F40 by Sigma, and I'm using, this is my new the One Night Stand Nars palette, and I'm going to take Orgasm right up here in the corner. Sorry, it's really hard to hold this. Yeah, Orgasm right here, and just pop that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, and from that same Nars One Night Stand palette, I'm just going to take the highlight shade from up here and on a Real Techniques contour brush and just put that right on the tops of my cheekbones. Now I'm moving back onto the eyes. I'm just going to apply the Clinique black cream liner to my waterline now. Okay, using an EO5 and the Clinique cream liner, I'm just going to line my waterline now. Oh, my voice cracked. I'll zoom you guys back in so you can see what's going on. Okay. And I'm going to line the other eye. Alright, and that just makes like the lower lash line pop a little bit more. And now we're going to add a little bit of shadow to the lower lash line. Back to our Naked 3 palette. I'm just going to take this shade Buzz that we used all over the lid. And that's going to go right on this inner part. Okay, and for the outer part of the lash line, I'm going back in with Mugshot, this one right here. And that's just going to go and blend right into Buzz. And now I'm applying mascara to my lower lash line. I think that mascara on your bottom lashes just totally brings an eye look together, and I cannot go without mascara on my lower lashes. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with falsies. I'm using the Wispies from Ardell. One of them fell off. That's what they look like, and I don't know the number. I don't think they have a number. I think they're just called the Wispies, and I'm just using some of the lash grip adhesive that comes with it. And I'm going to apply these. So I just have the lashes on tweezers like this. I'm gonna let them dry. You just want the glue to start to become a little bit tacky. That way they're a lot easier to apply. Alright, and just going to pop those right on. Alright, and that's what they should look like when they're applied. And I'm just going to put the other ones on my other eye, and I'll be right back. Alright, now I'm just waiting for the glue to dry on the lashes. So if you see like white, that's what that is. It's the glue drying. But I'm going to finish off the look by applying this Revlon. This is a lip butter in Creme Brulee. It's really easy. It's really like fuss free. You can just like reapply it. They're really moisturizing, and they're not going to take away from the eyes, which are like bam. So just going to put that all over the lips. Okay, and I'm going to take my hair down now. Alright, and that's the final Valentine's Day date night makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys will subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. Comment below and tell me new things that you would want to see, like new videos. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day, night, evening, whatever, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!